Now case 2 is simply, if simple beam is given and this is P at the point load R A, R B, L is this distance, simple R A equal to R B equal to P upon 2, and bending moment will be maximum at center will be PL by 4. You can find it out. If you forget this formula, then you can find it out. P at C and P point acting and RA point acting, that is L by 2. Okay, at point C, C equal to only one force acting, RA into L upon 2, and we know that RA is equal to P upon 2 into L upon 2, that is PL by 4. That is the second case. And case third, you can take of if point load is given P, A distance at B distance, RA, RB. Now let's find out for this. You can find out so easily, you can find out from, you should clear with your concepts. Okay, RA plus RB equal to P, and taking moment at A0, moment at A equal to 0 to the force which are acting P into A, LV, you can take again this side positive, minus RB into B is equal to 0. So RB, B, P into A. Okay, and okay, RB is equal to P into A, RB will be PA by B. So from this, RA is equal to P minus PAB upon B, PB minus PA upon B, PB minus A upon P. And if you have to find out the formula for bending moment at center, then taking this P A R A, from this one force is acting, bending moment at P, only RA into A, RA will be this, so P into B minus A upon B into A. Something is okay. From दूसरी side we can take other side, RB, P, that is B length, C, and that is P. Okay, now M at P will be RB into B, and RB is equal to P upon B into B. The problem comes here. M at A is equal to 0, P A minus RB naught, RB L, RB L, RB L. Okay, you can cut it down. I'll tell you, see the direct case. That will be R is equal to RB is equal to P by 2, and bending moment at center will be PAB by L. You can exclude it from yourself. Okay, that is the cases. Now we will do a question from GATE. It is given a point load and a UDL 40 kilonewton, point load 10 kilonewton, and UDL 5 kilonewton per meter, 3 meter to 2 meter. Simple. They have find out the we will find out everything. RA, RB. So here RA plus RB equal to, और F y डायरेक्शन सारी फोर्स ले लेंगे y डायरेक्शन में. RA RB 5 into 3 plus 40 plus 10, 15 plus 40 plus 10 will be 65 kilonewton. Now taking MA equal to 0, summation of MA equal to 0, first the force will be this 5 kilonewton into 3 into my length 3 by 2, because U 5 into 3. Then again we're taking this side positive, so everything will be negative. 40 into 3, 10 into 5 plus RB into 7. So we can find out the value of RB from here. RB is equal to 120 by 7, and then we will find out the RA. RA will be 65 minus 120 by 7. Okay, these are the values. Now if we are going to make graph, this 5 kilonewton meter, 40, 10, 2, 2, 3. Let's suppose RA, how much RA is come? Okay, let's suppose this is come this is come 75, डिवाइड कर लेते हैं. 16. Then this is come. Let's RB come. I will show you how to make a graph only. RB come 65 and RA come 70. Let's suppose. Okay, 65 and 70. Now how to make a graph of shear force? 65 we go ऊपर, here. Now at point B there is a UDL, so shear force will be uniformly decreased because the force is acting downward. And how much it will decrease? It will decrease 5 into 3, 15. To 15 it will decrease. It will decrease by 15. Now at point B also 40 will also decrease. It will also going to decrease by 40 here. Okay. Now till C point there is no force, so it will going to be straight line. Now at point C 10 point also it will going to decrease. Now there is no point, so it will going to see the, and at point C it will come to be 10, because remember the shear force, the beam is in equilibrium, so shear force will be end at 0, so 10 will be 0. Now bending moment diagram. Okay, for the bending moment diagram we know for the UDL, or for the shear force, if shear force is this, I have told you our diagram will be this, and for these straight lines our diagram will be this. In some cases this will diagram will be produced after final values. In some cases it may be possible that your bending moment will change its sign. That point is known as point of contraflexure. Okay. Okay. Now coming to Hooke's law. ओके इससे पहले एक ट्रस वाले क्वेश्चन भी सेम होते हैं. फॉर ट्रस m should be greater than or equal to 2j minus 3 mj, m equal to total number of sections and j is equal to total number of joints. These are simple trigonometric questions, like if this is a truss given and force is acting here, 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 same equilibrium theorem will be applied. Fx 0, Fy 0, and moment at point 0, and you can easily find out the all points, all loads. Theta will be given. You can divide the force into components, as you know. Theta, if f cos theta, f sin theta. Okay, now further move करते हैं Hooke's law. According to Hooke's law, directly proportional stress by strain graph. According to Hooke's law, if we apply stress, strain will be there. Stress is force upon area and strain will be change in dimension. Okay, stress is directly proportional to strain till point A, till point B. It may be possible कि if हम strain remove, वो stress remove करें तो ये अपने ओरिजिनल शेप में वापस आ जाए, बट आफ्टर B पॉइंट ये अपनी शेप में वापस नहीं आएगा अगर हम स्ट्रेस रिमूव भी करेंगे. Then 2 points come: upper yielding point, lower yielding point, and then breaking point. Upper yielding point and lower yielding point. C, D. Upper yielding point is this. If we stop applying stress, there will be, if we keep applying stress, there will be a little change in strain. If we keep applying stress, means you can see the value of stress here. There is little change in strain. And lower yielding point, if we keep applying the stress, in lower yielding point, if we don't apply the stress, there will be still change in strain. That is known as lower yield point. That is a breaking point. You can read it. We have already read all this. Now Young's modulus and modulus of laxity, and that is all. Now coming to the columns. एक कॉलम को कॉलम तब कहा जाता है जब वो 3 इंटू लीस्ट लेटरल डायमेंशन हो, या इससे बड़ा हो, या इसके इक्वल हो, अदरवाइज वो एक पेडेस्टल होता है. ओके, नाउ लीस्ट लेटरल डायमेंशन एज वी नो ए और बी में से जो सा भी छोटा होगा विल बी लीस्ट लेटरल डायमेंशन. ओके, एक कॉलम दो टाइप्स के होते हैं हमारे, लॉन्ग कॉलम, short column. Long column will be if L effective upon least lateral dimension is greater than 12, or L effective upon least lateral dimension is smaller than 12, then it is long column. If it is greater than 12, if its ratio is greater than 12, and it will be short column if its ratio is smaller than 12. Now what is L effective? L effective for the fixed column, if column is fixed, if it is given fixed, L effective will be 0.65 L. But if otherwise, L effective will be taken as L. In the fixed column, L effective taken as 0.65 L. Okay, and but for the circular column, for the circular column, least lateral dimension will be diameter. Okay, now for the formula for the column, simple formulas for finding the band permissible stress of steel plus permissible stress of concrete, and it will be like AST into sigma ST plus AS, area of concrete, into sigma CBC, permissible strength of concrete, area of steel into permissible strength of steel. This value could be find out from the questions like M20, if it is given M20, M25, FE 250, FE, otherwise these values will be easily find out, or these are constant value. And area of, okay, we are at the finding the permissible stress for the columns, permissible stress for steel by steel, permissible stress by concrete, AST into sigma ST plus AC into sigma CBC, and the value for these constants could be easily find out by the M20 and mixed concrete, and FE stand for iron, FE 250, FE 300, and FE otherwise taken as given the question. Okay, now, and the area of gross is equal to area of steel plus area of concrete. In the column, area of steel plus area of concrete is equal to area of gross, and area of gross is equal to B into D. That is B if it is D. These are simple things, but if this is applied from this formula is applied to the short column. If it is long column, then we have to just into the CR factor, ES plus PC, and CR factor is equal to 1.25 minus L effective upon 48 LD. Okay, 48 least lateral dimension. This is the CR factor. We have to enter into long column for the long column. Now for the column, it is necessary to given 0.8% steel, and area of steel in the cross section will be greater than 0.8 and smaller than 6% of course gross section area. and for the column there are necessary 4 bars, and at least all bars should be greater than or equal to 12 mm 5, and but for the circular column there should be 6 bars and the same. Okay, and distance between the bars should not be greater than 300 mm. These are the simple things. Okay, then after finding AST, we assume for the lateral bars 5 lateral bars. Diameter of tire we can take 5 by 4 or 6 mm. These are 6 mm, 4 mm, 8 mm generally, and distance will be the least lateral dimension 16 into 5 or 300 are the simple things. You see me, in the case of circular column, P will be just as it is. In circular column we provide helical lateral tires, so 1.05 into factor will be into either it is short column or long column. For the short column same question, and for the long column we into the CR factor into short column. Okay, and for short column same formula will be like PS plus PC. This is a circular column. Now in a circular column, find out the distance between helical path. Helical reinforcement formula is given is equal to 0.36 Ag upon AC minus 1 Fck upon Fy is smaller than equal to volume of helix upon volume of concrete. This is the formula for finding the volume of helix. Now after finding the volume of helix, we can easily find out the distance. Like S is the distance, H is the height. Okay, volume of helix will be equal to area of least lateral dimension, that is pi by pi d h की power 2 upon 2 into में 2 pi r, that is यहाँ तक. We will consider this 2 pi r, half length 2 pi r. It is in the circumference 2 pi r. We will neglect the diversion, take it as a circumference 2 pi r. into में h upon कितने आ सकते हैं, ये h upon s into में 1000. This is the volume of hex, and from here we can find out the volume value of h. H is given s or d. Okay, generally ये नहीं आता, but we have done this. Now coming to the slab. Slab के just simple formula है J K M. J is equal to 1 minus K by 3. K is equal to M sigma CBC upon M sigma CBC plus sigma ST, and M equal to 280 upon 3 sigma CBC. M equal to modular ratio equal to Young's modulus upon S upon C. Okay, yes, steel and concrete. Okay, M J K M आ गया. देन आता है आपका R, हाफ सिग्मा CBC J K. Then bending moment M is equal to R BD square. Then AST, then area of steel, M upon sigma ST JD. यहाँ से by assuming M fire, we can find out the number of bars, then their distance, then remember the same for the, we can assume for the 5 for the lateral bars and their distance between them. Okay, now we should also know the, as a structure we should know that the density of steel is 7850 and volume of cement bag is 0.03 meter cube, because 1 meter cube cement needs 30 bags, and for M10, M15, M20, the ratio of cement and aggregate is 136, 124, 1/3. This is the ratio, and something, volume of cement, density, mixed concrete, and we know shear stress equal to shear force upon area, cross section area. Means if this is the load and we have to find out the shear stress at point P, and we have given cross section B into D of beam, the shear force of P at acting at P upon B into D will be shear stress. And deflection, maybe come formula you can remember, PL cube upon 3EI, deflection of beam. Okay, and yeah, the one question is bending stress. Bending stress is equal to bending moment upon section modulus. So M upon section modulus is for moment of inertia by Y. Y is the distance in this neutral axis, distance from the neutral axis, shifting. So that is from this, इतना deep में नहीं आएगा structure. Okay. Okay guys, now coming to the aptitude for GATE. Aptitude में सबसे पहले we can discuss, okay, we will discuss progressions. Mainly 3 type of progression may become AP, GP, and the third one will Fibonacci series. Okay, firstly we will discuss AP. AP is arithmetic progression. For example, if we have a simple equation a 1 3, then it will be differently 2 5 7 and so on to another term. Then if difference is 3 minus 1 equal to 5 minus 3 is 2, or difference is a2 minus a1 equal to a3 minus a2, then we can say that the series is AP. And to find the nth term, an equal to a plus n minus 1 d is the formula. For example, we have to find out the fourth term, then a4 will be a1 plus 4 is the n is the 4 minus 1, d is the difference 2, that is 1 plus 3 6 7, and this is the formula for to find out the nth term. And the sum for the n terms will be n upon 2 a plus an minus 1 an, sum plus a, sum of a plus into an upon n by 2, or we can write down it as a excluding an, a plus n minus 1 into d, that is n upon 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for the summation of n terms. Okay, now coming to the second progression, GP. If equation is given 1 2 4 8 16 and so on to n terms, then to find out whether it is a GP progression or not, we will take ratio of terms. Ratio is equal to a2 upon a1 should be equal to a3 upon a2. In this case 2 upon 1 equal to 4 upon 2, that is 2. So this is a GP series. Okay, to find out the an term, okay, firstly how to write this series: aq 2 aq 3 aq 4 and so on. And to find out an term, it will be aq n. Okay, now come to Fibonacci series. Let's say we have 1 2 okay 1 3 4 7 11 and so on to n terms. To find out whether the series is Fibonacci, for this we have an will be a n minus 1 plus a n minus 2. In this case, like 1 plus 3 equal to 4, 3 plus 4 equal to 7, and 4 plus 7 equal to 11. This is the Fibonacci series. Okay, now in aptitude we will discuss some log rules. If we given with the log y x equal to c, we can also write it down okay, for this example I will now suppose log 10 raised to the power equal to 3. So here y or 10 is the base, c is the answer value. We can write it down y raised to the power c equal to x. Y raised to the power c equal to x means 10 raised to the power 3 equal to 1000. This is the log basic rule. Now the log rules. Log, as we know, log x into y is equal to log x plus log y. you can prove it down. Log 10 into log 10 is equal to log 10 plus log 10. Log 10 की power 2, 1 plus 1. If 2 come outside, and log 10 to 10 will be 1, so 2 equal to 2. Okay, first we will discuss about basic rules. Log x base with x equal to 1, log with any base 1 equal to 0, and if log have any base and power to any will be equal to c into log b same x, and log x minus y is equal to, sorry, divide y equal to log x minus log y, and if you want to change the base, suppose we have log 2 8, you can write it down log 8 2. Okay, and okay, these are the rules of simple log x. Okay, now we will discuss about slope formulas. Slope or line equations. A general form of line is y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope, means m equal to tan theta, and from where it comes is, suppose we have a line x1 y1 x2 y2, and we have to find out the slope, so we can make a right angle triangle, that is theta. So in this case tan theta equal to pb, that is this distance on this distance, so this distance will be y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This is the slope of a line. Okay, now we can just discuss the general terms, how to write down a line. Y is equal to mx plus c, y minus y1 equal to mx minus x1, and ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, or we can divide it by c, a upon c x plus b upon c y plus 1 equal to 0, or x upon c upon a plus y upon c upon b plus 1 equal to 0. And okay, these are just equations of line. Equation of circle, we know x square plus y square is equal to r square if their center is 0 0. If center is not 0, then x minus h whole square plus y minus k ka whole square is equal to r square, where r is the radius. Okay, in aptitude, if you want to just find out the area between area under lines, then you can just find out by triangle, making triangles, or you can just integrate to the line equation. For example, if you are given a line, means phi is equal to 2x plus c, any equation and they ask for the area under the line, then you can just integrate it y into x square upon 2 cx. And they have, if they ask in first quadrant, then definitely you can find out the points or the values of x, and by putting x value from, or you can find out the value from 0 to y value or 0 to x values, then you can put it here like 0 to x value, 0 to x value will be suppose 5, so means 5, 2x square upon 2, 0 to 5 plus cx 0 to 5. And by solving it you can get the area under the graph. It you can solve for any equation, y is equal to 4ax, y is equal to 4ax, and any other. Okay. Okay, that's all we have from that aptitude. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video.